Launching a lot of new ideas can dilute your focus and impact results. If you are being honest with yourself, you can think we lost your focus this year to a larger extent. Don't get me wrong. It is good to experiment, try new things, and explore the options. However, when you hop from one idea to another and another, it can create a kind of start-stop energy. You feel like you are getting somewhere with something, and then boom, you have shifted focus, and that thing is now a thing of the past. So will your new ideas this year create success? What it helps back to and think that you will have experienced more success and grow if you focus on less. Spend some time having compassion for you and sending love to the version of that you have hurt and willing to forgive you. Spend some time having compassion for and sending love to any which was involving blaming and willing to forgive you. Things only have meaning that we give to them. Things on their own and are not good, bad, right or wrong. Spend some time thinking about situations that you have hurt and assigning meaning into the past. What's the conclusion? You made ultimately true. Is there another way to see this? So say this affirmation: I am willing to feel better. I am open to saying this differently. I am open to experiencing shift in my perception. Spend some time thinking about a current situation that you have hurt and are assigning meaning to. In that negative or fearful belief you are perceiving ultimately true, is there another way to see this? Repeat again that affirmation. Get comfortable. Take several deep breaths in and out. Relax your shoulders, relax your heart, relax your breath. When you are ready, think through this. You wake up early. It is the most important day of your life. So much of your life has slipped up to this day. Pause with your eyes closed. As you sit with this idea, after a few moments, take a note on the following prompts. Where you are, notice the surroundings. What stands out to you? Notice what you are wearing. What stands out about this? Notice where you are preparing to go and how you feel about it, or what you are preparing to do. What do you do instinctively and intuitively know about this day? What does this day represent or mean to you? What have you been working and moving towards? Sit with this for a few moments and take a new notes. Also, who is around you? Who have been working with you, supporting you? Even nature, when you think in some nature, which animal do you think when, like a totem? Or who do you think that is caring about you in the sky? Do you have someone, some protector for the you in this vision? What do you notice about? sit with this for a moment and then answer below. What quality does this man have? You, how is he feeling? What has he let go of? What has he embodied? Who is he? What does he know for sure? Close your eyes, feeling what it feels like to be him. For you to become the future of you, what must you let go? What do you have to know to embody? What do you choose to know for sure? Take this in. Take notes. Just down anything else that stands out to you. Also, perhaps, give the future you a name. For example, relaxers. Your name. Just close your doors, make the room dark, and like a small candle, sit near the candle with a very long attitude, right there with a pressureful attitude. Take a bath, throw the cool water on your eyes, then sit in a very pressureful mode before the candle. Look at it and forget everything else. Just look at the small candle, the flame and the candle. Go on looking at eating. After 5 minutes, you will feel that many things are changing in the candles. They are not changing in the candle. Remember, your eyes are changing. Your well-being in nature. Let's take it from afar. What is well-being? The dictionary defines it as a state characterized by health, happiness, and prosperity. In other words, well-being is that desirable condition where we thrive, prosperity, both physically, health, and mentally, happiness. But what is the link between well-being and nature? Actually, spending time in contact with nature has proven to affect our bodies and mind in many ways. One could write a book exploring them all in depth, but here is some examples. Nature's light supplies our body with vitamin D, which is help prevent several diseases including obesity, diabetes, hypertension, depression, and neurodegenerative disease. Exposure to nature decreases anxiety and increases memory. Spending time in nature improves creativity and problem solving. Nature acts as a mood booster, and since natural landscapes are compelling to our sense, they can effectively distract you from negative thoughts. Observing nature makes you feel part of something bigger, and this has a numerous positive effects. It helps you to put your concern in perspective, stimulating a positive mindset and a general sense of gratitude, and even makes you more prone to help to yourself. These are just some of the findings that connect health with nature, but they are enough to conclude that staying in contact with the natural world can do a lot of overall well-being, both physically and mentally. Nature, it rejuvenates my soul. You can say this. It shows me limitless possibilities. It revs up my imagination. It caresses my senses. It creates the most glorious artwork I have ever seen. It reminds me to trust and believe. Do you spend enough time outside? Maybe you will be connected and guided by love and your own inner soul truth. Maybe you hold the frequency of love, healing, abundance, and peace for even the world, for you, but first for you. And be free. We love your care. We love your superpower listening skill. We love how you are not afraid to be reflective. Even when the world rushes you hard, we love your ability to detect the emotional undercurrent in the room. You remind that abundance, that happiness, love, freedom come in many forms. Heart pumping, your physical moments, your ability to make any place feel like home and any loved one feel like. And we love it when you care for yourself, just as methodologically as you tend to everyone else, as you are empath with the others. You have to be with yourself, embrace more nature and heart energy. Imagine nature is the source of all wellness and abundance. Add a few more house plants anywhere you have spare for them at home. I have that thriving greenery as a vibrant life force of its own. Hearty colors can feel sustainable and centering. You might be wear more hair tones, more natural tones, or read more creamy browns, biggest and rich shades of toupee, of terracotta, pillows, even as a new paint of your wall. You can also use some crystal gemstone to energize the space in your home that need both spirit, quartz crystals. Spend even a bit more time outside in the nature, and if it is possible, spend some of that time surrounded by trees, basking in their grounded power and wisdom. They have so many years. Organize your thoughts as a list in a journal or notepad to clear your mind and start getting more done. More space in your mind, step by step, as you check things off your list. Organize your technology, computer, phone, and blah. Organize your schedule. Don't deep into organizing one area of your home that needs attention. It will open up so much energy in your life and fully declutter that space first before you start organizing. You are organizing a lot. Freedom. What about freedom? Within nothingness sits everything. Within emptiness sits the potential for all being forms to emerge. You talk so often about freedom to be yourself, freedom to change, freedom to walk your own path, freedom to be guided by that your inner truth that you share forward. And a big part of that this freedom to be who you are in each unique moment, knowing how quickly and easily you are naturally change, evolve, and become. It is almost a sense of remeeting yourself in every new moment. You look to the moon and the nature as your greatest teacher, and this idea is no differently. If you see the moon, how she empties herself so fully until she is nothing, which is where we meet a new moon, and how from that nothingness, that void space, that emptiness, she creates herself anew. There is no attachment to who she was in her last cycle. She has emptied herself since then. There is no holding on to the moment where she was preciously fully, and there is no fear, emptiness, herself aware from what? That fullness. Nothing in nature remains the same. Not the moon as she washes and warms on the nature through her seasons. Not the waves as they move in and out. And not any one of you as we beautiful age, mature and move through, we can feel like multiply lifetime one. We are cycling beings, and it is our nature to shift, to evolve, transform, share, release, bloom, and become over and over again. But we can only transform through presence with both the moment and ourselves. We can only become from a space of emptiness. Just as spring can only come once in the winter has lived, and the moon can only beam again once she empties herself. Yes, so often we feel every moment of our lives. We don't allow ourselves to experience the emptiness that the new phase of your life cycle effortlessly embody, or the darkness the winter brings, for example, is the emptiness, the unknown, the mystery, the spacioso, the silent, the void space. This is where we emerge. This is where we get to meet ourselves anew. It is the unknown, and we cannot control the unknown. We can know that we will find within that emptiness. And that's the magic of it. That's the richness. And it is an intimate, intuitive mystery that can be planned, grasped, or controlled. So, I also invite you to this into emptiness. Through small moments throughout your day, sink into the present. Let the moment feel spacious. Within this, you're feeling comfortable, not having anything planned to do or not knowing what action to take. Witness if you want to reach for something to occupy your mind or to give you a sense of value that you search for through doing. Sink into the deep now, and you will find yourself within in a particular direction. Sink into the deep now, and you will hear what the present moment is communicating to you. It is a devotion to the moment, free from the moment before, free for your past chapters and seasons, free from the next thing you need to do. An hour or two, the mysterious intuit in a lab empty void space where all of the life is brought from. This is where I invite you to curiously explore and play, to remit yourself.